Are you being asked to do more with less? Workplace Lean may be the answer. Workplace Lean is a series of training modules designed to help organizations improve office processes by applying basic Lean concepts and tools. Workplace Lean modules teach staff at all organization levels to evaluate work processes, identify improvements, and successfully implement change. The following testimonials are from the Des Moines Area Community College employees describing their successful experiences during the first 4 years of the college's Lean journey. Using Workplace Lean, college staff continue to identify and implement cost-saving measures to improve services to 65,000 plus students across 6 campuses.
So a few years ago, we made a commitment that we were going to lean DMACC. I've only issued one presidential promise since I've been here, and that's that no employee would lose their job because we become more efficient. We're growing rapidly, so we need to be able to do more with the same people we have, and we've been very successful in doing that. Every lean experience we've had at DMACC has been a tremendous success, and all of the employees that have gone through it have reported back to us saying that it's made them a better employee, it's helped them do their job better, and it's helped give our students a better customer experience. Well, the goal is to reduce waste in your process streams, whether it's on a manufacturing floor or in an office where you're dealing with paper.
We looked around for a long time to find a program that would work with offices. We've done training for manufacturing for many, many years, but there was never anything that took those same concepts and brought them into the office.
We created a product called Workplace Lean, which we're now rolling out. Actually, that's the type of lean that's being implemented at DMACC. Any office could benefit from this because we're all pushing too much paper, and in this electronic generation, it really helps us understand how we reduce paper flow, increase the ability to use technology, and help our staff be able to work with the customers in a much more efficient way.
I had some difficulty at the beginning of trying to wrap my mind around how do you apply Lean to something where you've got all these different facets coming through.
I've been involved in 6 projects over the past 3.5 years since I've been here at DMACC, and one of the things that you try to identify is, first of all, is there an issue with the department or something that needs improving?
Where Lean is most effective is in personnel, it is cost saving, and it is in customer service.
I mean, I know that many of our employees were concerned when we first announced this, that they were so busy, how could they find the time to go through this process? I think they now believe that it's important to take the time because of the time they will save and the increased productivity and the increased value they bring to their workforce, their workplace, and to the students we serve.
Kind of a puzzle at first. You're looking at different pieces and you don't really know. They're fitting together a certain way right now, but we could make this puzzle a lot easier to put together if the pieces were rearranged and made smaller and put the puzzle back together. You did it faster and you did it more efficiently.
What's important about Lean is that it gives you the opportunity to step back from what you do every day and to look at why are we doing it this way?
One of the best things I think that can come from the Lean process is the collaboration between other departments.
So we get everybody in the room, they work through the process step by step, and they mutually agree on the outcomes. And then each person plays a role in the implementation of that plan.
I think the biggest challenge is trying to limit the scope of a Lean project.
So you need to have a project that everybody around the table will embrace.
The key to success is willing participants and good leadership that's supportive of the process.
You work together to make it a better process. So everybody has a stake in it, and it's really done in a non-threatening, unbiased way with a moderator kind of leading you through it. So it's not one department telling another department what to do. I think that's the biggest benefit from it.
It's fun to watch that in the meetings when people are sitting there and they're like, I don't have to do that anymore. I can get rid of all this stuff. Gee, what else can I do?
Not many of our employees came here to push paper. So the more time we can take away from paper pushing and the more time we can give them to spend with students dealing with real problems, the happier they're going to be, the happier the students are going to be, and the better we're going to do.
The enrollment at DMACC has increased over the last 3 years about 17%. By going through the Lean process, it has lessened the processing time by 74%.
So it's helped save us with time. It's made us more efficient because we're looking at, well, what are steps that were there that shouldn't have been there?
In the past year, we've reduced our mailing costs by around $17,000.
Lean has given us a great tool for policies and procedures to make sure that employees are doing things in a uniform way.
It's rewarding as a manager, but it's also exciting to see your staff embrace new procedures and new technologies and ways of thought. That saves us money, and it also boosts staff morale.
We're skipping steps that were not necessary. And yeah, I have looked back and go, oh, I'm so glad we don't have to do that anymore. This is so much better. Why didn't this happen earlier?
I thought it was fairly educational because it wasn't necessarily easy, but it made me think outside the box, and I was always one of these, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But we had a lot of things that were easily fixed.
I think people don't like change. Lean is a change, but not necessarily a huge change. You're just making what you've got better. Lean has impacted my job with the fact that it's made my job easier, more efficient, more timely. It's helped the different people that are in my department work well together, work better together.
I was able to cut my time in half on the work that I was already doing.
The impact Lean has had on me personally, I think it's helped me from an administrative standpoint lead the departments that I oversee. It gives me a tool to bring about change.
With my own personal experience, it's made me a little bit more accurate and organized with my own work in my own life.
Lean has improved my life at work, but you can apply that to personal experience also. So it's something you can use in all aspects of your life if you apply it in the right way.
It's taught me to think outside the box and really think about what our student needs are and not what my own personal needs are.
I think it's taught me that no problem is too big that can't be addressed or solved.
How would I recommend Lean to somebody who's got a lot of issues that they want to take on? The very first Lean project that they should take on is one that it's a low-hanging fruit one. It's one where everybody's going to have a very positive end to it, because you're going to go into Lean where people are going to be very skeptical.
The benefits are exponential. It changes almost your mindset.
I can't imagine too many scenarios where you would invest the time into a Lean process, where you would get people around the table, work through problems, try to create new initiatives, and have that turn out bad.
It's been a great learning tool, and I think it's something that any business or school could benefit from. And it really, in the end, bottom line, it saves money. And you're not cutting employees, you're making the employees more efficient.
Lean is not easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it. It takes commitment from leadership to roll out a plan, put a structure in place. It takes time to train employees, and it takes a whole lot of follow-through.
It takes time to save time. So there needs to be a commitment from the top and an understanding that employees will be coming out of their workplace for parts of days or whatever the workshop is in order to come to that time when they really are saving time and creating a better customer experience.
It's a good thing to do for your employees because, again, they have answers. Give them an opportunity to fix problems on their own. This is a way to utilize the people that work for you, creates a better working atmosphere, better customer service, less unnecessary work, less errors. There's a whole lot of benefits.
It's amazing how many issues you will uncover in your own organization that you didn't know were there. Things that you would not want to have happen if you knew they were happening. And I think that's been one of the great things. We really understand better what we do day to day, hour by hour, so that we can deliver a better product.
I think the employees are happier after going through Lean. Number one, they've built relationships with people. Number two, they know that the administration is committed to try to improve things. And three, it gives them a voice as to how to go about making that improvement.
Well, I'd have to say it works. I mean, we've been through a lot of processes. We've hired consultants. But with this particular process, we know at the end how much money we've saved, how much time we've saved, and how much faster we're able to respond to the needs of our customers, which happen to be our students. And then once you do it, you get better, and you really do need to do it again, because it's not called continuous process improvement for nothing.
When you start hearing people ask questions from a Lean perspective saying, no, we shouldn't do that, that's a waste, or questioning, why are we doing this? And then trying to find the answer, rather than just accepting it because we've always done it that way. Those are successes to me.
Well, everyone always says we're always into becoming more efficient, but it's really doing it.